A Hat in Time is a 3D platformer that came out at a pretty bad time. A few weeks after its release, Mario Odyssey dropped, and that turned a lot of this game's attention away. But I'm telling you, you gotta try this if you haven't already, or if you finished playing Mario Odyssey. Before we begin, I'd like to thank Gears for Breakfast for sending me a copy of this. I really appreciate that. But now, let's get into why A Hat in Time is mind-blowing. In 3, 2, 1. Hat Kid is straight up adorable. Or as Gears for Breakfast would say, heckin' cute. A Hat in Time as a game does its own thing. It looks like a typical 3D platformer, but the way it's structured is really unique. Every mission you encounter is varied and never feels the same. There's no getting 100 coins in every level or repetitive levels like that. The camera is just about perfect. You'll almost never have any issues with awkward angles. The graphics and colors have a very simple and appealing look to them. If Hat Kid is idle long enough, she grabs stuffed animals and makes them kiss. This game is way too cute. There's a girl with a mustache that fights the mafia. And she's British. Yeah. Also, Hat Kid beats up the mafia with just a straight up umbrella. Yeah, an umbrella. Similarly to Mario 64, Hat Kid has a variety of hats she can use for special moves. One of them lets her run fast, another wields potion concoctions, and another transforms her into an ice sculpture. She can even slow down time with a time stop hat. You can collect hat flares too, so if you want to run fast in a hairband instead of the normal sprint hat, you can. Hat Kid's movement is incredibly crisp and precise. Jumping and walking around feel just right, plus she can wall run and jump, dive, use a grappling hook to swing around, and like we said, smack people with an umbrella. Speak of, the umbrella attack is perfect. Oftentimes 3D platformers will give characters unnecessary and unused moves to attack enemies, but Hat Kid just has the umbrella and it feels so satisfying whacking things around. A cool thing about the dive, you can actually cancel it out at any time, which is so important when making jumps in 3D platformers. The polish of these controls compared to Mario Odyssey, like I'm not even kidding. The hub world is just the right size, not too small and not too big. Each room is really diverse too in its theming and colors, which really helps them stand out. Along your adventure, you'll find these relic figure things. When you get to your ship, you can put the relics together to make things like a hamburger or a box of crayons, which creates time rifts, and that's awesome. You're actually rewarded for exploring. The mission where you go around the train figuring out who committed the murder is one of the best this game has to offer. It's a great combination of platforming and stealth action. And you can make up all these fake names the crows ask you, like, what would your pet's childhood pet be? Ugandan Knuckles. Nah, I probably shouldn't even write that. No one will care about that meme soon. The complicated scientific formula is a goddamn reCAPTCHA. What body part of yours are you most ashamed of? Alright, we all know where this is going. Yeah, my pelvis is chunky. I gotta work on that. Let me spit a fact at you. A group of crows can also be referred to as a murder of crows. For this mission, this group of crows are trying to solve a murder. This game is smart as hell. You ever wanted to play a text adventure-like game from the early 80s? A Hat in Time has you covered. That satisfying snap when you collect a piece of yarn. The time rift sections are so much fun to play through. The atmosphere is just so calming and innocent, and some of them remind me of a lot of the secret stages from Mario Sunshine. Whenever it rains, you don't have to worry about Hat Kid getting all wet because she automatically puts on a poncho. Aww. Each loading screen has beautifully hand-drawn pictures teasing at what's coming up in the next mission. This extra detail wasn't even needed, but makes the game feel even more rich. Even the voice acting is pretty top-notch. I especially love the conversations between the conductor and DJ Grooves.
Nonsense, darling, nonsense.
There's places in the game where you can just sit down and take everything in. The music soothes and you can just sit back and relax. You can walk on top of the casino's floorboards and find rats. That's disgustingly accurate for a place like this. All the boss fights are genuinely engaging. They actually throw a decent challenge at you, which is really refreshing. 2 pairs of sunglasses is always better than 1. Always. I love how you randomly get charged for destroying property while running around the studio. Like, a TPTKO costs $1,500 for some reason. DJ Grooves will only take that picture of you when Hat Kid moves. Trust me, you can stand still till the cows come home, but he's not snapping the pic until you fidget around. And then you get to fix your own picture with some paint tools. How thoughtful of him. This is like the happiest level in video game history. You go around this town, get your picture taken by random people, slowly become a diva, and the music is cheery and poppy like, oh my god. Get ready because spoilers are coming. Skip to this time if you don't want to see the final boss. But basically, it's so freaking cool, okay? Mustache Girl takes all your timepieces and tries to claim everyone's a bad guy. But you're all like, nope. So she gets mad at you and starts to shoot lasers, teleports really fast, creates unbreakable shields, and all you got is this little umbrella, okay? But with the time stop hack, you're actually able to hit her. And then at the end, she gets even more powerful. But all your friends from the game literally sacrifice themselves, giving you infinite health while you continue to fight her to the end. Like, oh my god, it's so good. Play it. Oh. That moment when A Hat in Time turns into a horror game. Like, seriously. Queen Vanessa creeps the hell out of me, and the unsettling atmosphere doesn't help my nerves. The no bonk badge is the greatest thing. You can just charge at a wall and Hat Kid will run and jump right into it. If you happen to be one of those masochist gamers, the one-hit hero badge is just for you. This game proved that Kickstarter projects can be successful. They're not always going to end up like Mighty Number 9. Ah, what a fantastic game. If you enjoyed that, you might enjoy this video about Shrek games too. I talk about basically every Shrek game in existence. And then me and my friend find an ogre. It's some crazy stuff, I'll tell you. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and let me know in the comments how A Hat in Time is mind-blowing to you. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a heckin' awesome day. Heckin' heck. Yeah, okay. Alright, goodbye. See ya. Play this game. Seriously, it's good.